Welcome back to Just Another Game Review. Today, we're taking on Dark Souls clone that's not any good. Code Vein.
I guess we'll be rationing for a while. Oh well. What is lost can be found again, huh?
Alright, Randy, so since you've already made a pretty bold statement, why don't you tell us what Code Vein is, besides a Dark Souls clone?
That's it.
Trick question, it isn't anything else. It is exactly a Dark Souls clone.
I think you guys are being awfully negative. I'm a little surprised you didn't like it.
It had its moments.
Mm-hmm.
I just hated the anime aspect.
Dude,
of it.
that's so terrible. I hate that art style.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. I mean,
I hated that
you have to
art
get
style.
past the skimpy clothes and the giant boobs and stuff like that.
I could.
But like, I enjoyed the fact that there was an actual story. I mean, it wasn't the best story in the world, but
No.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the colorful poppy. It's like what we were saying in the last review with Borderlands. It's colorful. It's poppy. It's
Yeah.
kind of it takes the muddiness of Dark Souls and just makes it kind of fun.
Yeah, the only
But-
thing with the environments, it just felt like they were rinse and repeat a lot. Like I was going down the same tunnels, the same streets. Like there was
I mean-
nothing real engaging about the environment.
That changes more once you get further into it.
Yeah,
But
I
then
didn't get very far.
it's all cliche after that. Like,
It is
There's,
a cliche. I'll give it.
there's the beginning where it's like the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then there's you go through that, you got the underground, you got the swamp area,
Yeah.
then you go to Anne Orlando pretty much.
Yeah, it's a straight.
It's a cathedral, it's just like Anne Orlando.
And that's where the hub is too, isn't there? Like the world NPCs hang out.
No, it's I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either. It's like a big church area too, like where all
Is
the
it?
shop is and all that stuff.
I don't know if it's something.
Yeah.
It's something. But there the cathedral, you know what I'm saying, it's just like Anne Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
But after that you got the ice area, the fire area. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
all
it does just become
Earth,
kind
wind,
of.
and fire.
Captain Planet.
But all right, let me just go ahead and say then the one thing that I don't think was like Dark Souls, and it was my favorite part of the game, and that was the leveling up system.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love the leveling up system.
I liked the gift system and how you could train a gift on a skill tree and then drag that gift to a different
Yeah.
skill tree. It allowed a lot of creativity for your build.
Yeah, with Dark Souls, and we're going to keep mentioning Dark Souls because you're right, it is a clone. You pick kind of like, do you want to be a strong character? Do you want to be magic? Do you want to be dexterity based or what? Healing based. In this game, when you level up, all you do is raise that level bar.
That's it.
And that's it.
It takes care of the rest.
It takes care of the
your
rest.
HP. That's it. Your
Endurance.
HP and your endurance, and that's
Yeah,
it.
and then you can choose on the fly whatever class you want to be. And if
Yeah.
I spent 80 levels being the typical tank thing, I can then just be like, well, I kind of want to,
I wanna
sling some
venture.
fireballs
Yeah.
around,
Yeah.
And then next thing, I just move my character over, and all my stats go with
Yeah.
it. And I think that was so that's so simple, but it's not really ever done, and I just enjoyed that.
One thing, I think the reason I enjoyed that aspect so much is because it allowed me to be adaptable
Mhm.
in combat against different enemy archetypes and stuff, which there aren't a lot of archetypes in Code Vein,
Well,
but it allowed me, I could literally custom tune my playstyle for every situation, and that was cool. I
Well,
like that.
we were playing together, and he hopped in my game, and we were both kind of sort of the same class. And he switched to a ranger
Yeah.
to buff and stuff, so we could beat a boss. Like if we were playing Dark Souls, that couldn't happen.
No, Dark Souls didn't allow respec until like 3 or 2 or something.
But
So since this is such a Dark Souls clone, Dark Souls is notorious for being hard as shit. What would you say the difficulty comparison is with Code Vein?
It's okay. It's not as hard as Dark Souls.
No, I didn't think it was either.
I thought it was pretty close on some of the stuff. I thought the mobs and stuff weren't near as hard,
Yeah.
but I thought some of the bosses were pretty rough.
They can be.
I had a horrible time. The one boss we fought together, I had a horrible time with.
Because we didn't have any antidotes and it kept poisoning us.
Yeah. All of that status effect.
God, we died like 30 times, but anyway, yeah.
Another thing I liked that they did in Code Vein was the introduction of the AI teammate. Which
That was okay.
As long as they weren't in your way.
They either helped you or hindered you. There
Yeah.
was no really in between. And what they were kind of really annoying how they kept repeating the same
Oh my God,
freaking
yeah.
dialogue.
Yeah.
Because
over
I like
and
to
over
run
and over.
around,
Yeah,
look for
and
shit,
explore. Me
and
too.
they're like, "Come on," like saying the same thing over because
Yeah.
I'm in that one spot, and they're
For
trying
too
to
long.
tell me where to go.
Right.
I know where to go.
Off a second, I'm trying to look for shinies. Like,
what are you guys gonna edit this one?
It's nice to have them in combat, like when you're fighting the mobs though, because they
Yeah.
can meat shield a little bit.
Yeah.
While you pick apart the mob and one at a time. But, dude, it's just like, just shut them up.
Yeah.
It's nice to have that story progression with them. You don't have to tell me every 15 seconds.
Yeah. one thing that it did do for me, and I don't know if everyone's like this, but atmosphere is a big deal for me. Like with what's going on, and with Dark Souls, like if I'm in a new area, like I don't know if it's supposed to be scary,
Right.
but it's scary to me
It's
sometimes.
stressful, too.
It's stressful, and literally just the whole feel of this game is different. Like I never
Yes.
felt scared. Like I never felt anxious playing this game. I
No.
felt, and the addition of a NPC teammate or ally
Yeah,
or whatever.
slacked that down.
Yeah, it was like I'm not alone.
Watered
ever.
it down a bit.
Yeah,
Even if
I'm
you
never
was
alone.
it still won't get the atmosphere.
No.
And that's
No,
where,
that's-
and that's my biggest negative in this game is because Dark Souls is a generational game. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying? Like
yeah.
all three of them, even Bloodborne. You know what I'm saying? Had that atmosphere to it, and you can't be a Dark Souls clone and be an anime. You know what I'm saying?
and
Have
screw
like
that up.
You guys are just hating.
I absolutely
that.
think that this game will have a very active and loyal community.
oh yeah,
This game, I mean, it's Dark Souls with anime. There's people out there that are just foaming at the mouth.
I enjoy it. I'm gonna say it again.
So,
Before we get to what we think, the last thing I want to mention is the music. I don't know if there was more than one song in the game because it kept playing the same song over and over and over
Yeah.
again. But I love that song. I was jamming. I'm not even sure if that was an original or something. Like if they wrote that for the game.
I don't know.
But I liked it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look it up later. But
I'm gonna be on my iPod.
it's gonna be on my iPod. It was kind of like a emo rock sort of. It reminded me of like high school.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but anyway. So let's go into the what would you give?
I mean,
Code Vein?
I think Code Vein will have a great following. Like I said, I think it'll have a great following. But if I'm gonna play Code Vein, I'm just gonna put Dark Souls in
Yeah.
and play that. So I'm gonna give, for me, Code Vein's like a 6.5.
Okay.
I didn't enjoy it.
Okay, we all know what Randy thinks, so I'll just go ahead and
Go
go
ahead.
next. And I did enjoy it. I don't think it's Dark Souls, but I don't think it's as much of just a clone as everyone says it is. I think it's its own little thing. Yes, it's you're leveling up a guy and you're going and you're fighting stuff, but there's tons of games you do that. It doesn't make it Dark Souls. Is it a clone? Yeah, probably.
It's definitely a clone. And if you were going to make your own game, you should have made a Dark Souls clone. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
just
that's-
make it a whole totally different game.
Yeah.
Make it an action RPG. It's not a Dark
Right.
Souls clone.
That game would have been perfectly fine as an action RPG.
Yes.
It would have got a way higher score from me.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm playing it, I'm thinking about Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm gonna give it an 8.
8,
Yep.
down to Randy.
You went with 8.
Mhm.
You went with a 6.
Yeah, 6.5.
6.8.
6.8.
All right.
I
Just
gave
put them together.
I gave it the lowest score then. Okay.
That's two of the lowest scores that
This show's ever
this.
come
Yeah.
up with.
I really enjoyed this game. Everyone has their own opinions about stuff, and I guess I'm wrong. So anyway, that's what we thought of Code Vein. We'd like to know what you thought of Code Vein down below. If you want to leave a comment, let me know if you thought I was right. Because
He needs help right now.
well, I always think I'm right, so, and I really don't care what they think. But as always, we're just another game review. Randy, Zach, and Aaron. Like, favorite, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Stay up to date. And follow us on Twitter @JustAGameReview. Until next time, guys.
We'll see you.